reach the darkness. If you are going to regain the memories lost to you, you must stay strong.
A lone child's presence does not bode well for the circumstances.
No one can pass.
And inquisitive. It will be difficult.
Oh, that's just perfect.
But try to remember. You are never alone.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Beckon Development Weekly Stream, and it's episode 56.
Gosh,
Holy
56.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, that's my fault. All these dailies I've been doing. But guys, welcome to this show. Welcome to this show. And so yeah, who we got in? We got Recent, we got you in, of course, and we got Noah in. It's showtime.
I'm you now.
Well,
So wait a minute. Am I?
I'm
you?
not going to call you the Thevenon. I'm not going to do that.
Are you? Are you me?
No.
I mean, like, did this just get deep there for a second, or?
No, you were just you.
Oh.
Which is a good thing. It's a great thing. It's not just you.
Well, it felt kind of belittling. Like it was just me.
All right, the pizza is right over my shoulder. I had a couple slices before going on, and then I totally forgot to.
Well,
I totally forgot to grab a piece for this.
If you got to eat,
Oh, it was
hey,
good. It was good.
You do you, and I'll do me. How about that?
You just eat pizza. How about
so,
that?
If you're you and I'm me, then who are they?
Them.
Oh, there. Okay.
And that's about the only answer I've got for you.
That's it.
That's all I have. So yeah, guys, welcome. We are working on a project called Beckoned. It is a 20-hour JRPG following three young adventurers as they try to reclaim a stolen necklace. And as they're scurrying across these wild landscapes, they come across a political upheaval and get dragged into it between two major powers, Loden Crystals and Denethite. And the mechanics of it is a twist on a turn-based system for JRPGs where everybody takes their turn one at a time. They give commands and it's executed. In this, it's a lot more real time, a lot more involved, and everything it's a little finicky. It's a little difficult at first, but once you understand it, you get into the flow state, you're good. The new section of our IndieGOGO page is these character cards, and they're placed up in such an order to give you a really good idea of the world we're creating, of the storyline, of the, just the variances that we have here. And then, of course, we've got the stuff about us and about what we're needing and about me and, the white. But we also have that, like we were saying, this prototype on Steam. You can go download it and give it a try. Let us know what you think about it in the discussion boards. And yeah, that trailer you just saw is right there. Yeah. We got some cool screenshots. But yeah, and then but if you're having, I'm just saying for the people, if you like to read and get lost in a concept, read through this. There's so much information, and it's about this whole other circumstance. But
been crazy.
There's so much content on here. And then if you're having a hard time pronouncing any of the words, here's a glossary that should help with definitions of what these things are. And maybe when it says a fractal space or E8 Lie group, maybe that stuff starts to go over your head a bit, but that's why I say reference it, like look into it real quick and then come back and go, oh, okay. or maybe like, wow, all right, how are you going to connect this to that? Anyway, guys, we have gotten this far so far, and we have 11 days left. So if there's a time to start pushing with everything we've got,
then it's now.
So share, throw it out there. If you know a guy, if you even hear a guy say anything about Final Fantasy, be like, dude, have you seen this new game called Beckon? And like, just chuck it out. See if they get into it. But the best tickle for your nickel is this collection right here. And here's how cool this system is that I set up with the add-ons. I was inspired by other things that I was seeing in IndieGOGO and Kickstarter. But go ahead and grab that perk. Select your options for it, such as PC or XXL, and continue into the payment. And you will have the ability to add perks such as the coin and the postcards, because I think pretty much the rest of the good stuff is in there. And then it'll automatically add it all up, and you just go ahead and proceed to checkout. It allows you to customize your own package. So I highly advise you looking into that. Our higher tier perks, like our Beckon collection, basically includes everything, including the Taj sculpture. We have specialized perks that don't fit into that pack, such as the Beckon. That's original art that we're going to be doing in for the game. That's at least 16 by 20. So it'll be a piece of hand-drawn art by me, concepting something that we'll be using as frontlining promotional stuff and everything else. And then, like I said, the sculpture was designed by me originally with clay. This is a Super Sculpey. Some skills I picked up from Savannah College of Art Design, but I started doing this stuff in high school anyway. But SCAD did a lot. But anyway, we took a bunch of pictures of that and got my buddy Harry to come in and resculpt it in what was it, Mudbox, or it's that other program that I always constantly forget, ZBrush. That's what it was. But he's going to be 3D printing them, and we already have a print. And I'm going to be hand painting and numbering them, so they are limited ones so far. But yeah, we even have this one where we could stick you in the game. And actually, a few of those have already been coming through, so I can't wait to make some new characters. That's going to be fun. But yeah, mine and Dwight's favorite one is the coin. The coin is too cool. The coin itself, let me see if I can go ahead and plus. Oh, it won't give me the good detail. I could show that on Photoshop though. But the coin features our three main characters up in the front, and then on the back of it's the map of where we're going to be having the Beckon adventure, and it says honoring your generous support, we thank you. And so it's called a legendary coin, and it's those challenge coins. Yeah, we thought that was a really cool one. That was Dwight's idea. And so, yeah, guys, go check it out. See what you think. We've been trying to update a bit more, just giving you guys like quick little snippets that, hey, we're trying to be self-aware. We're pushing everything we got. Everything's going pretty good. Everything's going as expected. I mean, our outreach was low, so we're trying to remedy that. Yeah. So everything's been picking up.
You've added a lot of content on there, even just recently. That's awesome.
Yep. And I've got more to go. And then here's the other thing. Seems like I'm really really liking this idea of doing a comic intro to the prologue. Hold on.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you choking?
No, just pooped my
pants. Are you pregnant?
Pooped my pants.
Oh, all right. So then you're okay.
Guys, at zadestudios.com/Beckon, because that our website's in a two-parter. It's a business over here, like introduction, and then it's the actual Beckon stuff. But we have a novel that of the prologue that you can read.
Gets missed a lot.
Yeah. But the prologue is so brief in the game, even though it's still pretty long, but it's a filter of this script or of this chapter, this prologue. So go into it, check it out, read it. It's 12 pages long. Yeah. And so go check it out. You'll get it even more
it's
deeper.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. So
I remember you sending this to me, 3 years ago, and starting to read through it, and it's changed and evolved a little bit. But I mean, this was before you and I met up and even started trying to put this together in Unreal. And I remember reading through that and starting to have my mind, go into that, even to the point I was telling you I was having certain songs that I was listening to on the radio while I'm driving, and it would just almost kind of take me back to reading those stories and starting to visualize what that looked like. So that really helped, I think, even for me, knowing about this and talking with you about it, but being able to read through that helped me kind of start to actually submerge myself in the story. And then for you to fly out here and us meet up and then, talk about it some more, and then take and actually sit down, and it's like, okay, here's Taj, here's some sprites, make him move, let's do this, let's put this, let's have him run around the screen. And it's just one of those, man, to take and go from reading that story and then taking and building the prologue, putting the menus together, and building this game to a point where we now have a demo, and we're even having this conversation, live on YouTube with everybody watching. It's just it to go from reading some pages, and I even remember kind of telling you, hey, man, I hope you find a programmer. Can't wait until that happens. And, good luck with all that. And maybe just keep writing the book, keep writing the story. And that was a conversation that you and I had at one point was, what do you do in the meantime? Because you weren't able to find somebody to help start bringing this to life and be able to play it. So, that kind of brings back memories to me. So that kind of is why I wanted to chat a little bit, because it's one of those where that prologue even sucked me in, and I'm not a big, huge, I'm not in there enough. I play games seldom, I'm not in there all the time. So for that to suck me in and give me that reason to be doing what we're doing, I think that's very neat.
It's insane. The amount of stuff that I'm just so happy.
Look around you now. Together. I mean, look around you now with the content that you've got on your computer, on my computer, the demo that's available, the stuff that even you're doing now post demo release, post IndieGOGO launch, just the stuff that the artwork that you have dug in and created even since 45 days ago. And it's amazing. I'll agree with Collision Bomb. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I got a wrench over here. You guys are doing great wrenching. I just got a wrench on the screen more. So later on tonight, after our show today, we'll be over on Joe Catapano's. Speak of, dude, it's like magic. It's like magic. I start talking about it and he pops in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. So you're going to wear a hat this week, man? I was just kidding with you last week, right?
Oh, what, my hair?
I was just messing with you. I was just playing. I wasn't even trying to be mean,
And It was no. I'm joking. I usually wear a hat. I usually do. Ask Jeremy.
So did you think about it all week? Did you sleep hard? You know.
No, I shaved my head.
So you just got rid of it? Okay, all right.
Hold on, that's true. That's true. Joe, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll get you back, Joe. I'll get you back. I'll help you. So man, hey, I do my own so that I don't have to mess with a barber and I don't have to get, upset at him. I just get mad at myself.
Yeah. See, I cut my own hair too. That's why
I
it doesn't get cut.
I didn't have a problem with my haircut. In fact, I thought it was better than some of the other times he's done it. But to each his own. To each his own.
I thought it looked slick.
I think Mikey does his hair, right? Like that. He does his own hair.
Man, more people should. Man, I'm my own barber. Man, I can't get mad.
So yeah, there was I'm gonna bring up maybe some rough memories for Joe. Real quick. Yeah. So guys, everyone watching, I wanted to make sure that I brought this back up again.
Oh wow.
Oh, come on, man. Hey, Joe, just beforehand,
so this is the
man,
only video This is the only video I've not seen him wear a hat.
Sweet R&R from the daily grind that I'm used to, as most people have, working hard at their day job and whatever other craziness they've got. I see that my art bro Jeremy put on some shiny glasses and got in front of the camera and claimed in some sort of special announcement that I bailed on a draw-off sketch battle that we were supposed to have. This is a clear distraction from maybe it's fear-based, maybe he's a little scared of what's to come, but we set a clear date, and I think the date was even in the video that we had the week before on Art Bros.
Why does it feel like you're on, the MTV, real life, and you're sitting there talking, and you're sitting on the couch complaining about somebody else in the house? I don't know. Am I the only one that's feeling that? Is that what that is?
I probably saw the video, watched it as I was talking about it.
Yeah, it's like I'm seeing an episode of Real World right now. Where the guys in the back say, "Man, it's like nobody else would play me."
He may take.
And I don't even know what this is.
Oh, you not seen this? Yeah,
I've seen it, but
yeah.
Well, I don't know what version of entertainment this falls into.
Do not.
That's some vendetta stuff right there, man. That's
retaliation.
For vendetta,
yeah. Quick judgment call that he made about making this video. However,
I'm just glad your head stayed so still.
No kidding, yeah.
Hype now because
I am pretty still of a person.
Knows that I didn't run away from this guy.
Joe's gonna start twitching in his videos now just to throw me off.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
You should.
And then your video's music pops up.
I know, that's great. Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Indeed. Dude, that was a long time ago now. Like, it feels like not too long ago.
Like it.
Yeah,
it feels like it.
Yeah, it really does.
I mean, September, October?
Yeah. September, October.
So, yeah.
Half a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Oh, so yeah, this we do need to do another draw off, but my draw off list is going to start getting thick. The only thing is, I'm here drawing.
Yeah.
Okay. So did y'all ever do the?
Who
did y'all
else
ever do the super off with
Garcia?
I mean, you were supposed to do
Jose?
a Superman draw off, weren't you?
With Garcia or with somebody who? With who?
Yeah, who was I doing a Superman draw off with?
Weren't
Jedi?
I think you were going to do one with Jedi, and you kind of chickened out, didn't you?
That was a little.
Did I chicken out? I don't think I chickened out.
I don't remember seeing it.
Well, look,
no,
I mean,
either way, man, I think that'd be cool, though. I think that'd be really good. I mean, he's definitely got some skills for Spider-Man. Spider-Man, but you chickened out on Spider-Man, so then we tried to do something more neutral, and then something like, you know, and then all of a sudden we started kind of saying, you know, and talking like Batman.
But yeah, like
Who's
Go ahead,
man
Joe.
who's man in the wrenching right now?
We kind of just left.
We
it
got
open.
a lot of we got Collision Bomb that can wrench. I think Noah can wrench. And then
Let me look here.
and that's about it. Amanda
well,
B.
Noah's got a wrench.
I'm seeing new face.
That's good to see. I'm trying to like push because we have Bancroft and
Debbie Olsen.
Well,
next
well,
hour,
well,
which is
push it.
nice. Huh?
Yeah.
Just gonna be good.
And Dwight, you have a wrench too, correct?
C.
Like in YouTube next to your name.
Like C.
Okay. Gotcha. Roger, Roger.
Oh snap!
All right. So, Joe, you want to you sent me a message that you wanted to do more hangout draw stuff. So, let's hang out draw stuff. So, what do you think? I was kind of judging this pretty harshly because too much detail.
Entirely, but yeah, go for it.
Yes.
It's good for originals, I guess.
Yeah,
if you
but
print it out.
Yeah, when you print it out, all that's gonna fudge
Unless you
together,
print it out big.
right?
Yeah, you'd have to, you know, take some time with it.
I'm talking about normal comic book size. All that's gonna fudge together, won't it?
Correct.
Or it turned.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little tall for wallpaper,
Mm.
but you know.
That's true. But I think you like if you do what I'm trying to do, the giant size art edition of it, or just do prints, or just print them out and sell them as like a limited print.
Or you could zoom in on it and you know,
digitally
kind of pick.
Yeah.
What's your like how much time?
Oh man, I want to say something so bad right now.
Why can't you say it?
I'm pretty sure I can't say it
On stream? Seriously?
Yeah,
Then don't.
man. Yeah, I know.
Don't.
I know, but I want to.
Just don't. Text it to me. Or wait a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you did text it to me.
Yeah, I did. I had to. I know.
Okay. Hold on. No, I can't. No. You know what?
Oh, come on. We're going to have to do that addition. We're going to have to. You'll do this one. We'll draw this one out. and then we're going to need to do an edit. And yeah, for current events.
In your window, do you see the private chat?
Yeah, you can chat in there.
Yeah, because
this is private chat. Oh,
just don't type it in the real chat.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, no, I'll absolutely do that.
Oh man, don't want to leave out the chat either. How's the chat doing?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, okay.
Oh
That's
man,
it's current event.
Yeah, I was
so
wanting to do that.
No, don't worry about it. It's
you totally can do that.
Oh, but it would have been great.
All of it, yeah. Then just go with that.
Yeah.
It would have been legendary.
Yeah, you're teasing Noah, and
it feels stolen.
You're teasing everybody.
It would have been legend.
Not okay. Let's not blow it up out of proportion. Okay, hold on.
It would have been.
Let's not. All right,
man. Don't steal my thunder, man. I mean, that ain't even right.
Oh goodness.
Look, it's not even that interesting, chat. Don't worry about it. If it happens, it happens.
It would definitely get some going. I am no.
Oh yes, I'm trying to dull it down a little bit.
You know what the tricky thing is I wonder how many of us have already heard about it, dealt with it, moved on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, guys, what stream is this now, Jeremy? What are you up to?
364.
This is the last one of the year.
and a half.
No, we're on 56.
Yeah. It's like, I can't believe you were going to say that. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Before, my imagination and knowing what you can potentially say really goes to some places.
Yeah, it probably it could have been real bad, right?
Yeah, so trust me. Again, guys, he don't blow it up out of proportion because it's
Look, we keep talking about something they don't know anything about.
that helps the allure, doesn't it?
No, well, we'll stop losing viewers if we don't move on. Much like how your whole the moose thing,
Moose.
We had an episode where Dwight was just moosing around in the chats.
Well, he wouldn't let me on the video, so I just decided to take over the chat.
I didn't know he was trying to get into the video.
Ended up talking about moose for about 55 minutes straight in the chat, and I don't even remember what episode that was, but yeah, I mean, and here's the funny thing. Jeremy couldn't figure it out, so he's like going the entire episode just like confused, like
what the hell is he
what
talking
is going on? And then
later, Bud starts responding to you, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
well, if Bud's understanding it,
and
why
then
am I missing this?
everybody kind of starts going in with it, and they start going along with it, and it worked.
That's the way you do it.
Yeah,
that's the best.
Yeah, you guys have the same sense of humor, my dad.
I know. So it was playing off of the credits from Monty Python, Holy Grail, where they start talking about the majestic moose, and that's where my head went. And then so all of a sudden, I just started kind of throwing and going all in on that.
Oh,
throwing and going, dude. That needs to be a T-shirt for Zade Studios.
Throwing and going,
bro.
Yeah.
Throwing and going.
I like that. Wait a minute. What'd you say?
What?
It's throwing and going.
I think that's what he said, right? What you said?
I hope that's what he said.
Who?
You. The throwing and growing. Yeah. Someone just said that.
Did you say growing?
See, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was trying to joke with.
I think I've lost.
You said on a T-shirt, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh man, that's right.
Okay, I gotta click over to normal chat.
Somebody said throwing and going, and I don't know whether
I thought you said that. I can't think of anything else you could have said.
Then I'll take credit for it. You're welcome. Let's make
there we go. I mean, it's going to be advertising your studio. So I'm trying to build up some steam. Did you retweet the crazy Bancroft photo shopper thing?
Yeah,
you did.
I didn't. I tweeted it.
You tweeted it,
and he retweeted my tweet.
Oh, nice.
And then
here's
you tweeted.
Yes, but
so you tweeted each other?
Yes.
I'm trying to was the link to the video tied to that is all I'm saying.
This is the guy we're having on our stream tonight, or on Art Bros. So he's Bancroft the blouse, and because there's an inside joke within his community because of the shirt that he wears, because he does a day job, he does the show in between on his lunch breaks, and sometimes he's still wearing his shirt, which is spotted, his blouse, and then the bogans behind him, and you can see the word bogan on the helmet of one of the creatures back there. So, he's Bancroft the blouse.
Yes, the only problem with doing your own tweet on that one was that the link to the video is not attached.
Yeah, I know.
It would have helped. However, I will do the same right now. Okay. I will comment on it. That'll help people find us.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's the big worry I've got about this page, is that everything is really detailed. So I can do a solid blacks run through it, like an overlay layer, or a layer on top of everything and just do hard blackouts for it. But I don't know. I'm kind of betting that even in the print, some of that texture will still come through.
Oh, you'll probably get a little bit for sure.
I'm just worried about it getting muddy.
Yeah, this is why, I don't know.
This is why I'm exploring it.
Yeah, I mean, give it a shot. I don't.
Your thing is probably this is why you don't draw large compositions and or move forward this far until you get all your stuff figured out, right?
I mean, it's probably not my approach, but I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like a bad thing.
So I think he's telling you like he wouldn't do it this way.
Oh yeah, no, we already know that. There's a lot of people who wouldn't do it this way. So,
but it's also you're doing it your own. That's all that matters. I was telling Jedi this. Jedi's not here. He's got bedtime curfew. Is he here? I don't know if he's here now. Like,
so he's still white belt, right? He can't. Yeah,
I think so.
No, Joe's still purple belt.
Who, me?
No, he's green belt.
I'm green belt, dude.
Oh yeah, green belt.
There's no such thing as purple.
I mean,
belt.
man, I even
no such thing as purple belt.
Well, not for adults. There is for kids. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the joke was.
So
Anyway.
he was saying that you wear Oshkosh Bagosh shirts. That's what he was saying.
That's it. What about?
No, that's not it.
So it's funny because ATM is known as one of the youngest people in our comic community, though our Jedi is even younger than that by many a year. So he's not here. That's all I was trying to figure out soon. If he's not here, then I guess I can't really reference him. But I was going to say that when I was talking to our Jedi, I was like, man, there's no rules. He was like asking me questions. It's like, there's no rules. Do it whatever way that works. The people that try to tell you those rules are wrong. They're trying to tell you
how to draw their way.
Well, then that's not you finding your own artistic style.
No, it's not. I like showing tricks.
Yeah.
I like showing tricks. I like showing maybe the way I'm approaching certain things. But I don't expect other people to kind of look at it, just be like, ooh, I like that part of what he's doing, and I'll take that, and kind of try to be the best about that. But to me, like, art's so much more about the creative thought process that goes behind the execution of what you're doing, just as much as the art.
And when you say that, that like specifically aligns with who you are as a person anyway. Like, there's no way I'd be able to draw like you, Jeremy. Like, not even if I tried over 30 years.
Why?
You draw in like the opposite way I think. I don't think the way you think.
And that's
how do you think? The point. I don't know. A little more straightforward, maybe more rigid, probably. But you are really, really kind of straightforward with your layer effects and stuff.
I mean, I think I'll agree if people say, well, you overuse them, you rely on them too much, and then it's like, yeah, sure. I mean, for Beckoned to draw as many things as I need to draw and animate and have a unifying like style throughout the entire thing, and I'm the only artist, you have to learn to cut corners or figure out a fast, and that's why my smudge brush is overused so much. It's a easy way for me to get that painterly look without trying to go through 4,500 different brush sets.
Right. Well, it comes down to everybody has a different goal for what they want to come up with. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, there's another thing, like you're saying, goal. So Ralph Bakshi did the Lord of the Rings cartoon, right? His shade, it's all rotoscoping. So he's just the animators are just painting over live actors that were filmed.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes the shading, like the extra pencil marks in between each frame, start to shift and jitter. In fact, the line weight, even in like a slow, like moving scene, like it's just a close up, but he's slowly moving or blinking or something. Every little shift, the lines are changing and shifting and twitching. So with Beckoned and its animations from frame to frame, I've been using a lot of copy paste or the lasso, adjust, duplicate this layer, bring it, and so the shading itself needed to be smeared instead of hashed in, or you could have went the two-tone. or the cell shade, approach
Oh,
with it. But
I like that. Reese mentions a tipsy drawdown. Now that I
So we have
guarantee
to throw some rules into that. So if you do certain things or you miss your time, then you got to drink.
Yeah, or maybe maybe we can have like milestones. You got to be done with your first sketch or something. I don't know. I don't know if that works.
Thumbnail.
Or maybe every time you do a certain thing that you're not supposed to do, then
we could do a speed paint.
Maybe every time you use your smudge brush, you need to take a shot.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. Like,
that'd be cool.
I get him. Yeah.
It would be cool because, like, I don't ever use a smudge brush, but I could find a crutch that I use.
It would be a handicap. So
right.
Joe is it? No,
I don't need a handicap, dude. What I need is to be in the flow. You know what I mean? To really, I need to like do a warm up sketch before I do one. I think that would be
for sure.
So you're saying you need a fluffer sketch? Is that what it is?
Yes, I need a fluffer sketch. Exactly.
Oh man,
get the blood flowing, if you know what I
mean. Yeah. Wow.
What is this? A Thigh Master commercial? What is it?
Well, there are those times.
Yeah. NTM saying that would kill Jeremy's liver. Are you implying that he uses the smudge brush too much? Is that what you're saying?
I think NTM's onto something with
this
one.
I feel like NTM's all digital artist, right? Is that how he does it?
No, he posted something today that was traditional. I believe. I believe. Jeremy's liver is probably already dying. So.
Yeah, that
would be exercise, right?
What would that be? What are you talking about?
How else are you supposed to get better?
Yeah, true.
Hello.
Are you all right?
Uh-oh.
Do we need to call somebody?
I think Joe's caster broke on his chair.
Well, I don't hear his box peeing in the cup, so there's that.
Not refilling right now. I can pretend. I'll make the sound happen.
You all can pretend.
So no, the lovely girlfriend has arrived home, and yeah, just greeting. What's the deal with the rest of the week? What's your plan for maybe promo or talking about Beckoned, or what's your plan?
Same thing as I've been doing.
The dailies?
The dailies. I've got to move from my. I've got to move from that one. It's just taking too long. When I decided to replace a character in it, it was just like, okay, so now I've got an episode drawing a whole character. So I wasn't able to do it and then move on to the next one as fast as I got those first two popped out. So now I'm just like, well, yeah, concept art's cool. And technically, yes, that's part of game art. But if you're not going to be talking about programming, at least start doing actual in-game art.
Right.
So the animation process, I'll do in 1 hour. Do a quick the roughs of the animations, and then the next episode all those are cleaned up, and I'll do one line drawing finish of one frame because that's all the time I would have until next episode. When you next see them, they're all done and you'll see them all playing. Then I'll color one with the flats, and that'll be another show. And then the next following show, all of the flats will be done. You'll see me do the light, and I'll basically do it like that until we're finally done with it. And then you'll get to see, the process of what it takes to make just even one,
right,
one animation for it. Now, it's hard to do that because, like I said, those are still multiple hours, and there's tons more hours out off camera that's not, being seen. And it's not like to hide anything. It's literally, do you really want to watch me draw for that long? On the same stuff over and over again?
No, Are you going to
And
draw
then,
any of these pages?
and then me taking breaks. You know, am I going to draw any what pages? Any
These
of
pages, the ones you're working on.
I'm just goofing, Joe.
You're just goofing.
For right now,
Looks like you're drawing some legit shit.
So
Legit.
what is it when you're serious? I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
What do you draw?
I mean, all right, Joe. So remember when I first showed you this? You're like, "Oh, dude, you know your framing's a little off. Here's the thing to grab, you know, to get."
Wait. It's not the first thing I said, though.
Hold on.
Okay.
So I can turn off the other panel. So if this turns out to be, you know what, maybe not a comic, I'll quickly turn this into a cool poster of Tulabani. You know, like. Yeah, I can double up the use of the artwork.
I got a feeling your book is going to turn out very European feeling. Have you seen like Mobius style? There's a lot of European influence here.
I'm sorry.
It's usually because of like how you're framing it with the environment. It's that's a European thing, and a super amount of detail is a European thing too.
Oh yeah. Well,
from what I've seen, not that it's bad. It's just like got that, you know.
Like so, European what? Like
Mobius, like.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, Mobius. You said that. Is there another example I can run from?
Yeah, for sure. Let me share my screen if I find something. But I'm sorry. There's the newest Green Lantern series by Grant Morrison. Had this artist that was kind of European style that was like that.
The Doors guy.
Doors? I don't know. Maybe.
Could be.
I mean, I literally have the books here, but I'd rather pull it up online. But here, dude, there's one comic that Grant Morrison wrote for Green Lantern that is one of the coolest ideas ever. So in this one, Hal Jordan, which is Green Lantern, he gets sucked into his power ring, and he like goes through this crazy like hero's journey within the ring, like, and he has to like power it up like through like a quantum like micro world. And so he meets this chick, which is literally the power source of his ring within the ring. It was such a nuts, gnarly idea. Super crazy. Oh, here's some images. Let's do this. I found some.
Share your screenage.
I shall. What's the best version here?
I'm getting better, man. I almost said something else bad.
I'm getting better. You held back?
Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, filter that.
Maybe I shouldn't say this.
I don't mean to be such like a
I'll just tell y'all after. Then we can all laugh.
Yes.
That sounds like a good idea. Though there really isn't an after. You have to either tell us before or after 10 o'clock because we got the stream immediately.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah. In fact,
that's okay. I'll just hop on your screen. I'll hop on your stream and say
absolutely.
Yeah, it might be the company for it. Let's see. I was on a line layer, or what am I doing?
Open in tab.
Really.
Once I find a couple of these images, I'll share. I don't want to take the screen. Just having one.
So Joe, who's this guy? Who's this guy doing your music, dude?
Several people doing music. Which one though?
Your mixtape.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all various artists.
That's awesome.
So the one on the trailer, which I play on our streams, is his name's Vosto, and that one's pretty cool. Let's see, but I'm getting Ryan Wynn to do one. He's got like a kind of a rock band, punk band that he's got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's going to do one for us. But the majority is very, synthy, synth wave.
See, if all those guys came into this stream, they'd be able to be like knocking me around on this.
Yep.
You know, but no, I'm the game guy. You know, it's all good.
Don't knock it, dude. You're doing.
Well, you're sure not the comic book drawer guy.
Not yet.
I have potential, but yeah.
Well, you're drawing like 6 different pages of the comic book all at once.
Joe, I was told that in a lot of my concept art that I've got like 6 planes going on when like comic artists generally try to think of 3.
You have to elaborate on that for me to really.
Okay, good. So maybe you're kind of like you use more than 3. So you got foreground, middle ground, background. As long as those are established, you're meeting the criteria.
Oh, you're talking about like planes of receding in the background kind of thing?
Yeah. And yeah, I was told I usually, like, from a lot of the concept art I've done for like BECKONED and stuff, is just like, dude, you're throwing like 6 or 7 planes, into it. So I don't know. I don't know.
That's what you mean when I say there's detail within your stuff.
Okay.
That's part of it, I imagine. But
that can be overused. That could be a bad thing.
True.
Like
anything can be a bad thing, though. You're like,
well, that's true. That's true.
So I'm sharing my browser real quick to show off these things here. All right, so let's see. I thought this was going to bring me to actually something. So this is a European artist. You can see the amount of detail you're throwing in there. And it's got your kind of, I don't know, organic shapes, I think.
See, the trick with detail is you want to put the detail in there, but then if there's so much of it, it starts to flatten everything out.
Right.
So you have to chunk in some dark shapes if you're going to be doing it, or use less line.
Mm-hmm.
And back to what you and I talked about with like insinuating detail, implied detail, just start to generalize things a bit more.
Oh, this is the actual, remember the one I was talking about where he's saving the ring? This is the one. This is that world inside the ring. It's crazy.
Yeah, I like the contrast in this is great, especially see how there's more of it in the city than there is in the rocks though.
Yeah.
For sure. And this is, I don't know, you just have this kind of, well, not the line quality, but like
I want to draw every leaf.
Not necessarily in that, but more so than most people. Yeah. I'd say.
Yeah.
But that's generally this whole book that was done this way is different than, say, there's other ones in here, but
I would love to find
it's enough.
A more generalized stuff. Back to like I was doing this, and while you were also telling me about the no zoom function. Oh man, it saved me so much time not getting to zoom, like a zoom limiter. It won't let you zoom anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So because I can zoom, I get trapped in the details. Right? If I wasn't able to, and let's say like that was as far as I was able to go, and zoom up, then I would let's see, what's the 100%? Oh crap. Okay, that's 100%. That's still pretty detailed though. So I would probably come out here.
Well, just go to print size, whatever that is, match it up for your screen.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. My mode layer is different. You need your mode set up for your prints, right?
Yep. So I'm gonna give Bancroft a little heads up here.
Yeah, where are we at? 10 minutes?
10 minutes till. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be in there another 5.
Okay, cool. Well, guys, like we said, next Friday is our last Friday party, but it doesn't mean it'll be our last fundraising party because we run through for a few days after that. So, guys, keep sharing the crap out of this pool. Please, as much as you can. Punch it everywhere. You never know who can play the game. You never know who might like the game. And we'll never give up. This won't be the last time you see us one way or the other. So
Sinister laughed.
What?
and then a sinister laugh.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
pretty. It's pretty gnarly.
Oh no! I'll continue doing Friday stuff. I'm just saying, like we need to raise some cash for Beckoned. So if we want to see this thing really start to blow out, yeah, let's do what we can. That's what I'm doing. So thank you all. Thank you all for helping us get as far as we have gotten and for showing up with us all this time. Every time we show up, we got our regulars in. It's good to see y'all. And just, if y'all want to come in and keep saying some stuff, I'm doing daily drawing stuff. So kind of trying to get back to what we used to do more. But yeah. See, Joe's doing stuff.
Link slinging, bro. That's what we do around here.
Link slam.
Let's see here.
But no, we have pencil the page first, then ink it. Right. See, Noah's already coming at me. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you. Like, I'm totally with you, Noah. I understand entirely. You said pencil and ink, traditional color and letter digitally.
So y'all gonna do a pencil off or what?
I think we should. Or who? Who do you want to do the pencil off with?
Well,
I'll definitely do it.
Well, you got to have a fluffer first. So
yeah, I do. But last time.
But that's still that'd be interesting. You should show that on the stream too.
What, the fluffer? I'll do a quick fluff on my own stream, and I'll jump on this stream.
I couldn't help it. I had to kind of.
It's all good. Everybody needs one every once in a while.
Yeah, just hey, you're off.
All right, Joe. Did you?
I gotta hop over to.
Did you?
Send me a link. New T-shirt, Art Fluffer.
Artfluffers.com. Oh man!
All right, guys, go check us out on Art Bros over at Catapano Art. That's where that's where I'm scooting after this.
Where you're headed?
I'll see you there momentarily, guys. Good to see you, Dwight.
All right,
you too, man. Good. Take care, Joe.
So yeah, guys, that's this final week and a half. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be nuts. That's why I'm trying to get into the animations more. I think people would like to see what the process is, even though some of you guys have seen that. A lot of our regulars saw that back in last year. Has it almost been that?
Yeah, it has.
Has it? When did we start? In March?
Man, it's been about a year.
Oh, good night, Reese. And later, Noah. I'll see you sometime, dude. You'll probably show back up on our groups or something.
But I mean, it's some of the stuff where you were doing kind of the Taj animations, Lane and Nell. I mean, that was kind of before demo release, so that was probably more like July, August, I think.
When we started the YouTube.
I get that. I'm talking the animations where you were doing the character animations and drawing some of the stuff. That was kind of when we were doing that ending sequence.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's about what's happened. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we're made some updates. We're trying to kind of keep everything running. So if you're on Twitter, our whole page is right there. You can see all the updates we've been doing. I'm posting every day, multiple times a day. We need some followers. We need to grow.
Yeah.
We need to grow. And then, our YouTube, that's actually, we need to grow. So we're trying to push around in Instagram, Facebook, and and Twitter seemed to be very active. Our YouTube's active too. We got views, just, you know, we got to get that sub count going. But yeah, this has been a blast. I mean, even though, you know, it's a little stressful, and it's just going to get more stressful throughout this next 11 or 10 days. We're going to keep going. Like I've said before, I don't give up. Where's that? Okay, hold on. Before we leave, I'm going to leave you guys with a GIF I made that I was wanting made ever since I was for like years. I've been wanting people to make this GIF, and so I found a way to do it. And he never knew when to quit. Oh, hold on. There it is. This is it. Oh, good Lord. Oh, what is happening? My gifts don't work.
I was seeing it.
There we go. He never knew when to quit. So that's me. Totally. Just right there. Yep. I'm going to keep doing this. And maybe we'll keep getting smacked in the head somehow. But I'll keep going. Yeah. Well, guys, again, thank you all very much for showing up. Bud, we love you. Thanks for showing up.
You bet.
Noah,
Same here.
Reese, everybody, where's Collision Bomb? Yep. There she is right there. Yeah, it is amazing. And yeah, she's been throwing down some links. So thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, check us over on the next channel. I'm going to go ahead and drop off a few minutes early so I can hop over with Joe. But yeah, guys, we love you. I'll see you again.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Oh, be safe. Safe weekend. We'll see you guys again. Show back up tomorrow. You know, I'm always out there waving at you guys. Later.